welcome. We're going to have a little bit of an abbreviated, Mindmeld today, just because we had to cover down on a few things. I think one of the hot topics is we had a wonderful community moderator who's put together a ChatGPT support bot using Zapier. It's in the persona of a technical support rep. And it's actually not bad. It's not perfect, but like the V1 has been pretty awesome to play with. So thank you, Andrew, for adding the link. Should we? I'm debating whether or not we make that public. Let's think about that a little bit more, maybe as we go. But let's see. Maybe we should just do a quick demo of this, and people can see this on our forums. People can actually see the. People actually see this. I'm going to screen share in a bit, but just folks, just anyone want to jump in with commentary, just so it gets written down.
Who made this? Are they here? I have questions.
No, they're not here. We should invite them. No, John Combs is the moderator.
John Combs made this, and he made this with Zapier.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how the Zapier stuff works. I'm assuming it's just like it hits.
It's like a.
And then it's
exactly. It's like a Zap, basically.
Adds a system message. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and John Combs is invited to one of the meetings next week.
Oh, this is really cool. Okay, so how do you call data in a channel to just 30 days of history is what I just asked. And it's like sign in as the administrator, go to the main menu, turn on data retention, set for 30 days, and it's only available in Enterprise Edition. That's really nice. I tried this before, and it just set it without the Enterprise Edition, and then I gave it a prompt to actually add the Enterprise Edition. So either I got lucky, and for some reason it mentioned Enterprise Edition this time, or it's got some state that's remembering this.
It's not a state.
Oh, well, anyway, and I accidentally shared the link, so I guess it's public for anyone who's like really good at reading screenshots. I think that there's going to be such a small number of people that use it. Like, we might make the decision to just open it up anyway, but I was so excited.
You might have to pay John's OpenAI bill.
Oh, I hope he's not doing this on his personal account. No, I think let's find out. Oh, no, I think he's using our Zapier account.
Yeah,
he's using our Zapier. Yeah, exactly. Right. And I agree with you. I think that using this as a tool, not thinking about it as a tool that like, oh, this is necessarily customer facing as how everyone would solve every single issue, but also thinking of it as a tool internally, we can use the quickly and easily prepare great resources for folks. There are people who have all of that additional context needed to make that answer absolutely perfect and amazing. It was already a really, really great like draft from what you consider like a support intern, right? And then somebody who's a support expert could take that and hand it over. And now they've just given somebody an amazing customer service experience with just like a 10th of the work. So that's where I really see the value of that while still maintaining the accuracy.
Yeah, someone not urgently, but someone we should drill down on this and just see, like, can it use more tuning? How does it work? And so I would say this is priority. Like, we have the OpenOps sort of priority. Oh, so actually one of the things that I think is priority for OpenOps is we got to start like being able to try out different models at some point. I think in terms of the queue, I think there's a lot of, the feature set is amazing, right? If I was to pick, actually, I'll put that on the table, what's the next thing? I think that trying different models might be the next thing in terms of getting excitement, whether it's AWS Bedrock or other things. I could be wrong. People just be like, meh, we go into the models, but they're not really going to work. Like, what do you all think? What is the next highest priority?
Playing in terms of what? In terms of like what we're building into the AI plugin?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's models. I would say it's probably features. We've pretty much covered all the like good models at this point, and we can do on-prem. Yeah, I want to do Bedrock. We're having some trouble with like them giving us access to that and whatnot that we're working through. Yeah, I would say definitely go down the feature path, the customization path. That's where I see us adding the most value.
Okay, let's continue that. I'm just been thinking about, so we'll invite John Combs, the creator of Mattermost 2.0, in a future conversation. We can double click on that. Anything else? Any sort of news to share? Any other sort of so Jesus, thank you so much for the demos. Realize you're going to GopherCon like awesome. So we'll catch up with you in the next episode. But anything top of mind to share in the notes for this meeting?
Yeah, well, I have a demo that I can share that is related. Well, is probably the latest of what we had. Let me share my screen here and let me play this.
Hello, everybody. I'm working on something new today. I'm working in the changes for adding new functionality to the unread message bar. In this case, I'm adding this functionality to extend from plugins the unread messages bar for summarize the channel from the Mattermost AI plugin. So if you see here, you have this new summarize button. It is only working for the interface now. The backend is not implemented yet, but we are going to work that soon. If you click here, you are going to get a summary. This is a learning, as you can see. But if you don't like that summary, you can go and click regenerate, and it's going to ask for a different summary and all that stuff. So that summary is just to allow you to read that right away and get an idea of what has happened in the channel since you saw that. And yeah, that's it. I think it's going to be a game changer, at least for me, having this functionality in the program. So I hope for you is also a game changer. Thanks for watching.
Okay, this is the demo that the video that I record Friday, but Christopher did some work I think yesterday.
Yes, the backend is not implemented. It's not accurate. The backend is now implemented. Now we just need to hook the front end to the backend.
There is a pull request that is already working, so everything works. You can summarize the unreads from that bar directly. So it is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we need to work through some like UX issues and when that bar actually shows up, because I didn't sort of realize it until I was like focused on it. It's pretty inconsistent about when that bar shows up.
Yeah, that bar, I think that bar shows up if you have enough messages that doesn't fit in your window. So that's
exactly. That seems to be the attempted trigger. At least for me, it wasn't consistent like that. Like sometimes it'd show up when there was like just a few messages, and sometimes I would have like messages, like I go to channels that have many messages and it wouldn't show up. So I think we need another like maybe probably another way to trigger that, especially if like you only have a few messages and you still want to trigger it. So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, probably the plugin, we can extend the plugin for that.
Yeah.
Great.
Sweet. I guess everyone's dropping off. So. Did people have anything else they wanted to chat about?
No, this was super insightful. Thanks, y'all.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks, team.